Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 305.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Ball one to start the at-bat. Change up low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Urshela over at second. Andujar at first with no outs. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. In there at the letters 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. This is foul right side. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw won't get him.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Hicks is the second out of the opening frame. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. A swing and a miss. As he chased with 2 strikes, and here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's ball 2.
2-0. Now here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 2 for 6. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Batting first, the third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball well outside. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. There goes the runner. Fouled away. Urshela on at first. Nobody out. And another foul ball. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Miguel Andujar becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Runner goes for second. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Urshela ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2 from the stretch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Yeah, that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. The Yankees strike for a run on the... Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's 1 for 3. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. To third. And there's 1 down now. Striding in, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-1 the count. Now a bunt attempt here. Sanchez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1. Hayes, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now. Davis at second with 2 down. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Davis isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Luke Voigt goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. 1-0 the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hicks, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jose Iglesias is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. At the plate, Anthony Santander, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was in just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Pedro Severino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The sights and sounds. At the plate, Gio Urshela. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. Iglesias onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now that designated.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 6-2, and he'll get in there safely.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
So we got him looking there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 6-2 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Dwight Smith Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 19,
So striding in, Chris Davis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. And nope, this one falls. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. The first baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Torres. At second, Voit on at first. With nobody out. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners are at first and second with one away. Count now a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Santander. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Still 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Digging in and looking for more, Renato Nunez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. To short. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 3. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
DJ LeMahieu is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. DJ LeMahieu goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Andujar stands at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Torres.
Into the box now, Torres. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Comes set and the 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Yankees forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
You're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with this location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now in the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ.
Number 53.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Chris Davis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Britton is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there. Chad Green takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. In his career, Iglesias is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 0-1 offering.
Look out, 1-1. Count is 2-1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The set and the 2-2. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. A throw to the plate and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 7-6.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. To the plate now, Gio Urshela. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one more.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And it's 1-1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side, but foul. Another one sent foul. Sanchez at third. Urshela on second. Andujar is over at first with one away. Takes this the other way to right, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge is the second out in the 7th inning. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 to him now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with... So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Iglesias. Over. With a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Green, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alberto.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Stanton giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Ready now, Renato Nunez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. One and one. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to...
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you.
Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1 for his career in this. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Popped him up. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Dwight Smith Jr. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Holder, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2-2 the count. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Chris Davis at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's a... Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Alberto gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Behind 0-2 now. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Tommy Kahnle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Striding in once again, Austin Hayes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. Way outside. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2. Count 4.
Jose Iglesias will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Driven nicely into the gap. The relay. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. One and one, here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
13-7 is how this one ends. The New York Yankees put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jay Happ gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. John Means permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,000.